Today, Ukraine President Zelensky virtually addressed the U.S. Congress. This is an honor reserved for distinguished international world leaders. In his passionate appeal, Zelensky evoked Pearl Harbor, 9/11, and the Martin Luther King "I Have a Dream" speech. Clearly, his dream is that NATO agrees to a no-fly zone to save Ukraine. Zelensky directed his comments to President Biden, saying being the leader of the world means being the leader of the peace. He tore at the heartstrings of Congress, but will it make a difference? They gave him a standing ovation, and the president clearly was moved afterwards as he said that this was a fight for freedom and democracy. This is Zelensky's third address to important allies. He already addressed the British and Canadian parliaments. To this point, President Biden has avoided direct contact with Russia for fear of nuclear war. Depending on what Russia does, intentionally or unintentionally, to the U.S. and the NATO allies, those NATO allies may not be able to avoid this direct conflict any longer. Putin's nuclear blackmail is putting the U.S. and its NATO allies in an untenable position. How can the West simply stand by and watch the daily genocide and war crimes against the Ukrainian people and the complete destruction of their country? Now, Biden is going to Brussels, Belgium, next Thursday to attend a NATO Extraordinary Summit and a European Council Summit to address the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Biden just announced additional aid to Ukraine, which now total $1 billion. The U.S. and NATO, those allies, are sending air defense systems to Ukraine and planes and lots of money. So will more money from this White House and more planes and more air defense systems really solve the problem without a no-fly zone? This is John Christopher Buer for Real Political News, the White House.